Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines: Tinubu will end economic sabotage, Shettima tells African leaders. Abbas advocates special fund for protection of schools. Labour urges federal government to put workers first. NANS threatens mass action over fuel scarcity. EFCC probes 1,146 frozen accounts for money laundering. Imo Police arrest suspect with locally made pistol and on spot. NTF to float National Cricket League 2025. Now the news in details. Vice President Kashim Shettima on Monday said President Bola Tinubu was working to end the reign of economic saboteurs who had been injuring the progress of the nation. Shettima said this at the meeting of African heads of state and government on the 21st replenishment of the International Development Organization held in Nairobi, Kenya. The Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Communications, Stanley Nwakocha, reviewed this in a statement, added that the country would achieve this by harnessing the potential of its youthful population. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas, has advocated a special fund for the protection of the nation's schools as a way to address the increased spate of attack on school. The Speaker also saw the establishment of a special task force to address issues of illegal mining, which he said has impacted negatively on the nation's finances and security challenges. Addressing members of the House on resumption at plenary after over 6 weeks break, Abbas acknowledged the recent feat recorded by the security forces in some parts of the country, especially in Imo and Katsina states, where many terrorists and bandits were neutralized and weapons recovered. He said the House will continue to support their efforts and ensure that the lives and livelihoods of all Nigerians are protected from any internal and external threats. Organized labor has charged the federal government to put the interests of workers first in its policies and programs. It said the recent policies of the government had plunged Nigerian workers into worse poverty. NLC President Joe Ajaero said trade unions in the country will continue to hold the government accountable for its wrong actions and inactions. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has threatened to embark on mass action if the federal government fails to take immediate steps to address the current fuel scarcity in the country. The students' body also asked the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, to resign if we could not take decisive actions to resolve the fuel crisis. The organization's Senate President, Babatunde Akintaye, in a statement on Monday, lamented that the fuel scarcity has left many citizens, including students, frustrated and helpless. In a continuation of its crackdown on forest racketeers, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has penciled for investigation 1,146 bank accounts belonging to individuals and companies over alleged money laundering, unauthorized dealing in foreign exchange, and illegal naira manipulation. The Commission secured an interim order granted by Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court, Abuja. The Imo State Police Command on Tuesday arrested a 31-year-old man, Michael Uzondu, for unlawful possession of a locally made pistol. The suspect was arrested during an intelligence-led raid on a criminal hideout. According to the police public relations officer, Henry Okoye, the suspect confessed to buying the pistol from a gun runner in Ugrike, Ikeduru local government area for self-protection. The last on the news is sport. The Nigerian Cricket Federation has revealed plans to organize a national league beginning from next year as a way of spreading the game to every part of the country. NCF President Uyi Akpata said the creation of a national league will help decentralize and make cricket more popular in Nigeria. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's a recap of the story. Tinubu will end economic sabotage, Shettima tells African leaders. Abbas advocates special fund for protection of schools. Labour urge federal government to put workers first. NANS threatens mass action over for scarcity. EFCC probes 1,149 frozen accounts for money laundering. Imo Police arrest suspect with locally made pistol. And on sport, NCF to float National Cricket League 2025. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, nothing can be done without hope and confidence. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Anifat Ismail. Good night.